introducing syringes into our federal prisons so that inmates can safely inject illegal drugs. Inmates at the Edmonton Women's Institution have protested against the prison needle exchange program. They don't want it, Mr. Speaker, and yet rather than listening to these women, the Liberals are risking the lives of inmates and correctional officers in the name of harm reduction. Stony Mountain Prison employs correctional officers in Manitoba who have told me they are extremely concerned for their safety. What do the Liberals say to our brave correctional officers who fear for their lives?
The Honourable Minister for Public Safety.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And the prevention and treatment of infectious diseases within correctional institutions not only protects the offender population, but it also protects the correctional personnel and the Canadian public. Mr. Speaker, it is harm reduction. We conduct a thorough assessment, a risk assessment, before any inmate is approved to participate in the needle exchange program. Appropriate safeguards are in place to ensure that the needles are safely stored. And Mr. Speaker, it's important to recognize that since the introduction of this program in 2018, there have been no safety incidents involving either staff or inmates.
Mr. Speaker, the Public Safety Minister isn't listening to his own corrections officers. The corrections officers and staff at Stony Mountain Penitentiary in my riding are extremely worried about their own safety. Why? Because this Liberal government is putting needles in the hands of hardened criminals. Stony Mountain is home to some of the most dangerous offenders in Canada, and the last thing we should be doing is arming inmates with contaminated needles. Why is the minister putting the illegal drug use of convicts ahead of the safety of our hard-working corrections officers?
Mr. Speaker, the safety of our corrections officers is a priority for us, and I will tell you, Mr. Speaker, our corrections officers actually understand the principle of harm reduction. And in fact, we've been working very closely with them. They've actually proposed new models of different harm reduction models. We worked with them to design it. It's being piloted in institutions in Alberta and in Nova Scotia and Ontario in this spring. It shows that there's a high level of cooperation and mutual effort to achieve the shared goal of safer, healthier correction environments.